is your final opportunity to become a Solana millionaire. We're going to talk about that today because, it's kind of surprising, but a lot of people are becoming millionaires from Solana. And I'm going to show you the proof where these people are really putting in $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, some even putting in as low as $5,000 and making $1 million out of it. So we're going to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research, but let's get straight to it. Now, first thing we're going to talk about is Solana, because the Solana ecosystem is very, very vast. If you actually look over here, Solana at $141, we have $65 million inside a market, or $65 billion inside a market cap for Solana. That's a huge difference. But look, $80 billion for the market cap of BNB. But look at the trading volume. The 24-hour volume of Solana is 2.3 billion, whereas the 24-hour volume for BNB is only 843 million. That is nearly 2x of the whole trading volume of Solana compared to BNB. You can see that Solana, even though it has a lower market cap than BNB, it has a stronger and higher trading volume than BNB. So this is pretty big. And yeah, Solana is really taking over the space for meme coins. And BNB used to do very good with meme coins. Ethereum, obviously is always going to do well. But Solana is going to overtake BNB during this bull run, right? And people are saying during the next bull run, no, this is the bull run. We're in the bull run right now. We're literally just in a pullback phase, which is why I'm saying it's the last opportunity. And obviously, it's not 100% the last opportunity. I had to make it a clickable title right there, right? Some clickbait. But this is a very good opportunity. And this is exactly what you need to be able to break past the whole normie thing inside of the crypto market. Because there's a lot of people in the crypto market who will buy something, they'll see it go up 5-10%, and then they'll sell it. Which that works if you have a lot of money, or if you're really good at day trading and you're doing that constantly every day. That's pretty much what I do. But if you're not going to be looking at the charts all day, then you might want to find some good projects and make some good money. So we're going to talk about that. And actually, if you look over here, Solana is looking like it's very bullish right now. Actually, if you look at the stock RSI down here, the stock RSI, you see that we're actually crossing down there, about to go right back up like how we did before. So you can see how the RSI started to go down here. You can see when it started to go down, but then it stopped halfway and then kept going up. Started to go down, stopped halfway, kept going up. So whenever it shows like that, it's pretty much showing that we're about to go and have, a reversal inside of our prices. So that's pretty much what we're looking here for the RSI for Solana. So I definitely think Solana is going to have some good pumps coming in soon. And actually, if we look at the swing ranges here for Solana, this is with our chart prime indicators. You can get the free chart prime indicators. All you got to do is type inside a chart prime, and they have some free ones. I have the premium ones, but you can get the free ones. But yeah, go ahead and check out chart prime. They're very, very good with their indicators. The one that I'm looking right now is the swing ranges one. The other one is the Market Oracle Pro. That's the pro one that you have to pay for. You can check that out. Link in the description if you want to go ahead and sign up for chart prime. But anyways, enough on that. More on that later. What we're really looking right now is at the swing ranges. So the bullish volume is typically coming in around $120 for Solana. So it's no surprise that when we went close down there, we started to pump, because that's where the bulls are really getting back into Solana. That's why when we seen us going down to $122, we almost immediately recovered, and then we went back down, but then we almost immediately recovered again. The bulls do not want Solana to go any lower than $120. So that's what we're really looking at right now, and I don't see us going too far below there. Now the bears, they don't want to see Solana over $190. They're going to try to short Solana futures whenever it reaches that price. So that's what the bears are really trying to get at. So what I'm really looking at here, though, if you also look over here at the 4-hour chart, that was the daily chart we're looking at. If you also look at here, if you're a short-term day trader, then maybe you should want to open some shorts up around $155, right? But that's really not what we're looking at. We're looking at how can we make big money, because anytime we go down $120, we're always going up. But right now we're kind of near a premium price, which is around $155. But it doesn't matter, because what we're looking at is the Solana ecosystem. We're not trying to become millionaires off Solana, more so the ecosystem of Solana is what we're really trying to target. So that's what we're going to be looking at now. So dexscreener.com. This is going to be one of the best assets to you when you're researching Solana coins, because every single coin on Solana is pretty much put on here whenever it launches. So we have Radium, which is one of the exchanges on Solana, and then we also have Jupiter, which is one of the other decentralized exchanges on Solana. So these are the two top ones, and actually, Radium is a pretty decent coin. It holds its value because the Solana ecosystem is vast. It has a lot inside of market cap. It's doing fairly well. A lot of trading volume. I'm not telling you all, hey, go buy Radium or Solana or even the meme coins on here. I'm not telling you guys to buy anything. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But there have been people have became millionaires off of trading stuff like this. But this isn't what we're really looking at. We're not really looking at the exchange coins here for Solana, but these are the top exchanges. So these are more so long-term plays that you would probably want to buy and just hold. Jupiter being bigger than Radium at a billion market cap, 7.7 billion in fully diluted value, 118 million inside of trading volume. Jupiter is the one where you're looking at like you want to buy it and you want to hold it because if you look over here, the circulating supply being 1.3 billion, that's pretty good. So at a dollar, we would see our market cap at a billion. But let's say at $10, well then we're looking at a 13 billion market cap, $13.5 billion market cap. So that's definitely very possible for something that has such a vast ecosystem. Think about PancakeSwap and how close PancakeSwap has gotten to just being billions and billions. Like PancakeSwap did very good on the BNB ecosystem. Jupiter is the PancakeSwap of Solana. So you definitely want to pay attention to Jupiter as a long-term play. But this isn't what we're talking about when I'm saying you can become a millionaire off of the Solana ecosystem. What we're talking about is all of the different coins that we have being built on Solana, like the meme coins and stuff. But you want to be careful because a lot of these meme coins that they're putting out here could be scams. So you got to be very, very careful. Do your own research. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but there's a lot of scams on the Solana ecosystem. Like this one right here, Sally, this could easily be a pump and up. It just launched today. But all you have to do is find the right one. Like obviously you don't want to put all your money inside of some of this stuff, but all you have to do is find the right one. But there's been a lot of people that have made a lot of money off of stuff like this. Some of them, haven't made much money, but there's a lot of people that make a lot of money doing this. Now, this one right here is like a relatively new coin, so there's not much information on it. So we're not really focused on this. What I was looking at here, and when I seen people making millions of dollars, is this coin right here. I talked about it a few days ago, and it's not necessarily Andrew Tate's coin, but it is his coin that he's been promoting. The Roost coin that he was promoting, I noticed that one crashed. I didn't notice that before I made the video, but once I noticed that, I'm like, okay, maybe you can trade this coin, but I wouldn't really try to buy it and hold it forever. But and then the RN, which one I'm talking about. But yeah, the Tate coin, the real Tate coin, that's what he likes to call it. I'm not gonna say the word because I'm not trying to get banned here. But look, that one went and crashed too. So you want to be careful with these Solana meme coins, but you can make a million. You just have to be smart about it. So this top whale here on Solana turned $2.9 million to $10.2 million for a total gain of $7.3 million. That's a lot of money. That whale probably doesn't have to work for like 10 years, maybe even 30 if you can like spend that money, right? But you might be saying, hey, look, this whale already had millions. Well, there's whales that didn't have millions that made millions. So we're going to talk about that too. But look, we got this whale right here, $1.8 million turned to $7.4 million. That whale made a lot of money too, which was 5.6 million in profit. Now this whale right here is the one I was looking at. Like this is what you guys want to be looking at. 39.9K turned into 919K for a profit of $879,000. That's absolutely insane. That is actually crazy. Like you don't see that a lot. You do not see that often. And we're inside of a bull market right now. Like we might see the prices of Bitcoin going up and down and all that, but really like this is probably one of the best times to be inside of crypto right now. Even though like we're seeing lots of volatility, like that's a sign that we're ready to pump because every time we go down and we crash and we go down to the bottom, we always bounce back up and we never stay down for too long. So you can see like we've been hitting the same supports constantly here for for Solana, so and for Bitcoin as well. Like the same supports have been constant. So $120, it doesn't really want to go below that for Solana. So There's a lot of opportunity here. And also, let's just go ahead and look at some of the other trades that people have done. You see ones like this where it says 682K went to 682K, but that's because they haven't sold yet and someone sent them those coins. So that's why you see those ones. But then you have some others, who did decent trades, but they already had a bunch of money. 966K turned to 1.6 million, 646K profit. 417K turned to a million, 646K profit. 434K turned to a million. Like you see time and time again, people are making huge profits. This one right here is pretty impressive. 45K turned to 678K for 633K profit. And then we see over here 478K turned to 1.1 million. We see this. This is very impressive. 15.5K turned to 499K for 483K profit. 10.2K turned to 493K, 482K profit. You're seeing this time and time again. These whales are making profit. They're making a lot of money. This one is actually really impressive as well. $7,000 turned to $394,000. Like that's unheard of. Like that's literally crazy that they can, take that amount of money and turn it into something like that. And that's like the type of stuff I'm working with right now. Like I'm working with putting like maybe 2,000, 3,000 here and there, see what can happen. Sometimes you lose though. I put $500 into a random Solana coin. Actually, it was of the rapper Tusi. He made a coin. I put 500 in it, and then it went up to 800, but I didn't sell, and then it crashed, and then I lost all of it. It went down to literally $3. 500 turned to 800, and then immediately back down to $3. So you can lose a lot of money doing this. So you definitely want to be careful. Definitely be careful. You never want to put more than what you're willing to lose. I looked at that $500 like, it's just $500. I got a lot more left. So I was like, might as well do it. And then you got whales that did crazy profits like this. $29. This whale got in at the literal beginning of the pump. $29 turned to 169K. Like literally got in at the beginning of the pump. That's impressive. And like this is the stuff that you want to be looking at, like turning 4,000 to 144. Because if you could do something like that, you can definitely turn 144,000 into more money. But remember, extremely risky. So you want to be careful all of the time. And this is some of the whales right here. They have these wallets that just have an enormous amount of money. You can kind of take a little bit of tips of what type of coins they're trading. A lot of them aren't like long-term plays, but they're just buying it, running it up, and then selling it. GameStop, Mother Iggy, a lot of people were talking about that. Billy, like these are all meme coins, but people are making stupid money on these meme coins. So this could be your last opportunity in crypto to make a lot of money. So you definitely want to pay attention. And a lot of people, they're just keeping that money held up inside of USDC or USDT. USDC, by the way, is better on Solana. So USDC is what I prefer to use for Solana. But yeah, I even got some money in USDC. I'll trade and then I'll send my money back to USDC. And like I said, Jupiter, and they got a lot of Jupiter, 11K worth of it. That is pretty much one of the best long-term plays you could bank on when it comes to Solana because everybody trades on Jupiter. So GameStop seems to be another big one on Solana that people are really big on. Mother Iggy, which is Iggy Azalea's coin. Billy, which is some random meme coin. Like stuff like that, a lot of people are really, buying a lot of it. But let's just kind of look at some of the other ones. We have all of the presidential ones, like the Trump one. We have the Jerome Powell one. We have the Joe Biden one. There's just a lot of these different meme coins that are doing crazy. Like this one for the vice president. Well, Trump's so-called vice president that they're thinking is going to be Vivek. But there's a lot of these different cryptos that are just up insane amounts of percents. This was up 300% yesterday, but it immediately crashed. But I was watching the charts when it went up to 300%, but I didn't have any at the time because I sold it. But I shouldn't have sold it because I was watching the charts and I was like, wow. And I could have made 300% quick right there. But then it immediately went back down. But then if you could have got it when it went back down, you could have ran it up another, close to 100%, like 60%, like 50, 60% right there. Yeah, those are the type of gains that you're seeing like in the matter of minutes on here. And if you look at some of the top traders, like the top traders for this coin are making money. Like this is the type of stuff that you're not wanting to like be all in on, and you just want to hold it just for a little bit. So like you got whales like this, and the top ones obviously probably like one of the developers or something. But $4,000 turned to $49,000, 45K profit. $10,000 turned to $42,000. Like, these are realistic profits. These are realistic profits. Remember, I watched this go 300% up yesterday. And as it went 300% up, I could have made money, but I was trading the Daddy Tate coin, right? And I made some good money on that yesterday. I think I made like 20% just trading in and out, in and out. So I made some decent money on that, but I could have made 300% on my money if I would have just went ahead and did this. And I was just trading with like $600, ended up making $100 or something like that. So it could be very profitable, especially if you can get into something like this and just have a pump right there. Like, my $600 could have easily went to $1,800, and then I could have spun that around again and turned that 1,800 into 3,600 and doubled it right there. So there's a lot of opportunity here inside of the Solana ecosystem. One of the last opportunities to become a millionaire in the Solana ecosystem, but there's going to be a lot more opportunities where that comes from, right? So it's just all your preference, I guess, if you want to buy and hold or if you want to trade. Me personally, I like to trade. I just see the money that you can make trading, and I just can't turn it down. Like, $413 turn to $14,000. Like, I'm willing to risk $413 to turn it to 14,000. Like I said, with that one Tusi coin, I put in $500 and I lost all of it. It went down to $3, and then I just sent it to Solana. So, and then used the $3 as gas fees, right, for all my trading. And Solana trading gas fees are very low. It's like 1 cent per transaction. So it's like literally nothing. It's better than BNB. That's why people are trading Solana meme coins. There's so much potential here. And there's also people making wormholes for coins, like with Baby Doge. For all you that follow me, you know that Baby Doge is one of the things I talk about a lot. They're actually pretty much making a bridge to Solana, and the Trump coin, the MAGA coin, actually made a wormhole to Solana, and this is the wormhole right here. So it pretty much follows the one on Ethereum's price, and people are trading it on here because the gas fees are so much lower than the ones on Ethereum. And I've actually traded this coin, and I've traded a lot of it. I started with like 200, 300, or no, it was like $200. I'm at 600 now because I switched from that to the Daddy Take coin. I'm trying to run that $200 up to $20,000 by I want to say by like August to September. I'm trying to have $20,000 from that $200. I'm already at 600, and I'm gonna run it up to 20,000. I should have documented it from the beginning, but I didn't, so I'm not even documenting it on YouTube. But I've done things like that in the past where I have. But the point is, though, look at this: $238,000 turned to $1,000,000, 831K in profit. Obviously, everyone does not have $238,000. Obviously, everyone doesn't have $62,000, where this person took $62,000 and turned it to $287,000 for a total of 225K profits. And then you have like 4,900 right down here, turned to 115K, 110K profits. And then you have down here 76K to 175K. Now, I think not everybody, but some people can scrape up $5,000. Those are the people that are going to benefit the most. Now, if you can just do a little 500, you can make money, but you have to get in at the bare bottom to make, like bare bottom gains. But what I'm really looking at right now, though, is this down here, like $5,000 turning to 54,000. That's more realistic. That's more realistic than some of the other ones. And to be honest, when you see your 5,000 turn to like 6,000, you're gonna be tempted to sell. And that's the thing. Like, a lot of these whales, they had multiple transactions. As you can see down here, this whale had one transaction where they went from $6,100 to 45,000, but they eventually had 14 transactions by the end. So you see a lot of them had multiple trades. Like, it wasn't just one trade. Like, they traded their way up on this coin, right? This one right here, 149 transactions, and then eventually turned into, they had 149 buys, and then you see that they had 169 sells. So they sold a little bit at a time. But through all that trading, they made $29,000 profits. So some of these people, they're doing trading as like a full-time job, and that's what I'm doing. If you look at my transactions, they're looking crazy. I'm doing a lot of transactions. You can see the TXNs down there. So a lot of money is being transacted on these chains. So a lot of transactions. That's also why you see the Solana 24-hour trading volume so high, because people know the opportunity that is here to become a millionaire. Like, turning $2,000 to $18,000 with only 7 transactions. Well, 8 technically, because they had one purchase and then they sold it on the way down. 7 transactions. So you got to think about it. $2,300 purchased, and then as they sold it, they sold 7 times. So they sold little by little by little for a total of $16,000 gains. So you don't have to sell it all at once. So if you see your $1,000 go to 2,000, maybe you only want to sell like $500 worth of it, right? If your 1,000 goes to 2,000, actually sell 1,000 of it. Take your original investment out, and then as it continues to go up, take a little bit out, take a little bit out, take a little bit of profit out. That's a good way to trade. Always take out your original investment and then let your profits keep stacking up, and that's how you can just make a bunch of money. Because like I said, I had $200, traded it, turned it to 600 right now. I could easily take out 200 and then keep going. Now I have my original, but it's only $200, so I really don't care about it. So I'm gonna leave it in there until it turns into like 20,000. Then I'm gonna probably take out like 10, and then I'm gonna run that 10,000 up to 100,000, and then from there I'll probably take out like 50, run 50,000 up to like 200k, and then from there take out like 100k, run that 100k up, and keep doing it like that. There's a lot of opportunities inside of the Solana ecosystem, and this is one of the last to become a millionaire in this ecosystem. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you want these automated trading indicators, definitely come over here and check out Chart Prime. Link in the description for that. You can try it risk-free for 7 days, and it's fairly cheap. You can go ahead and check it out. The premium monthlies, fairly cheap. We have a bunch of good stuff here. You can use the CP30 for 30% off, the code CP30. So definitely check that out. Link inside of the description. You can have these momentum wave bands and also the buy and sell signals. So what it pretty much comes with here, we have multiple different things. We have the Market Dynamics Pro for Chart Prime, the Market Oracle Pro, the Prime Oscillators Pro, and the Prime Screener. So, well, no, the Prime Screener also, but the swing ranges that you're seeing here are the free ones. But anyways, this is all I got for you all today. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, I'll be back with another video.